Is that on? Yes, that's there. Yes, it is. Yes. Well, hey, you beautiful people. I am AlRodriguez, and welcome to what is going to be the final episode within the Disturbed game series. I have been looking so forward to the actual ending of this. So much crap has come up, unfortunately. I'm not going to dilly-dally and talk through all the rubbish that's happened in the past couple of weeks, but here we go into Disturbed. Brad Moore, thank you again for this unaliving experience that I face every single time I play. That was a terrible transition. Anywho, from what I remember last time is that we managed to pick up the orb thingy from whatever thing over there. We talked to Unicorn Horse thing. They said that we have the ultimate power and we need to do something about that. What I want to do is go to the tower, the mysterious tower over yonder, and then I want to see if I can destroy the kind of the energy thing on a massive pillar. I'm great with definitions, aren't I? Amazing. I forgot where it was though. Path goes into two separate locations. We need to go to the right. I'm pretty sure of it. Come to here. Yes. And then we walk to the tree. If I remember correctly, the password for the tree is right, left. Right, left. Yes. Yes. I remember it. Cup of tea. Ah, that was nice. We hear the rumbling, but the problem that I face now is how do I get out of the labyrinth thingy? We're going to go forward. Where are we going to go? We're going to go to the left. Keep going. And we're back where we started. Yes, all part of my master plan. I'm sure it's down here. And you struggle forward, but it becomes completely dark. You notice that there is a light off in the distance. This may be it. This is it. We're now in the basement of the tower. Now we need to go all the way upstairs. You turn around to see a door, and here is the basement. As the door behind us. Walk up the steps. We don't want to go through that door because the spider thingy's there. Keep going upstairs, please. Through the library, moving forward, past Mary on a wall. Nice to see you again. You caution continue upstairs, past Globe of Death. Continue forward in your epic journey. Right, and here is the steps that go up to the rock thing on a pillar. I need to find a better description for it, but not now. We open the hatch. There, this thingy. This killed me about 2 episodes ago. Well, it keeps killing me every single time, but my first time was 2 episodes ago. Here we are. The rock on a stick. You have made it to the top of the tower. Before you is a stone of power resting upon an altar of rock, not a pillar. I need to remember that. Dark vines have entangled the structure as if it was feeding off the energies of the stone. Fascinating. There we go, it's starting to absorb my life force. Your body begins to tremble as you stand before the stone. You definitely feel weaker being up here, as if the stone is sapping away your energy, just like everyday life. It's all making sense. I thought I seen something in the corner of my eye then. Hello? Someone here. I am AlRodriguez. I have a particular lack of skills that will not stop me from getting mass murdered. Unfortunately, no one is here. So let's destroy the stone. I decide to punch it. You stretch forth your fist and point the ring at the stone. You can feel a resistance, as if the stone is trying to defend itself. No, I'm going to fist that rock. You try to... I can't put that in the video. You try to keep hope and focus on the ring. Yes, fist that ring. A burst of light shoots out from the ring. Oh no, penetrating the stone. This game's not helping itself. You feel the very air shake about. The ground beneath your feet begins to vibrate. The ring becomes heavier to hold in place, but you know that it is working. Oh, that's good. You feel confidence. I'm going to change it up. I need to sound more epic. You feel confidence and a sense of joy sweep over you. Yay! And I set off another nuke. That was very quick. In the 14 minutes I've been playing, I've set off another nuke. The light intensifies, nearly blinding you. The ground beneath you shakes violently as if the tower itself was trying to stop you. What little fear in you becomes powerless as you focus on your task of using my fist to penetrate the ring. Everything goes white. A weird sensation comes over you, and you feel as light as a feather. You begin to feel a tingling sensation all over your body as you hone your senses. The feeling suddenly flees your body, and you find yourself motionless. Everything is cold, and your ability to concentrate begins to leave you. And I've destroyed the tower. That's a lot of rubble. You open your eyes, witnessing what is left of the tower. I've demolished it! And now I'm thinking, you begin to feel something. Is that joy? Is that joy in my life? At last I feel something. Warmth. Light. It is coming back. Oh, it's a unicorn. You lack the strength to talk as the unicorn comes into view. Light emanates from the horn on its head. Great. Would you like to penetrate the ring too? All you can do is smile as the creature approaches. And then another nuke goes off. The light intensifies. You may have saved the land. You may have saved the land, but the unicorn has come to save you. What an epic line. Your adventure does not end here. I'm in frame of the camera. Yes, I am. Oh, yes. And that was the main story. That was it. I've summed this up in 16 minutes. Probably not 16 minutes to you because I've cropped this down, but what the hell am I still holding that? I knew that I was coming to the ending of this, but what I want to do now is that there are multiple endings to this game. I have no clue how to get those. I will, momentarily. One moment. So, I need to Google. Yeah, I'm cheating. Yes, I am. What's the name of the game? Disturbed. Yes. A Steam walkthrough. So now I'm going to demonstrate how we get the other ending, which is don't let my sacrifice be in vain. For this, I need to start a new game. And I need to skip all everything because there's no point talking about it. You need to go to the crops. Beyond that, you need to follow the path. We will then cross the bridge. I can't cross the bridge. Oh no, continue on. Thank you. Right, we don't want to go into that shack because we get killed by some chained up lady. Long story. You cross the bridge safely and continue down the trail. After all that has happened, you feel like you should take a moment to take a nap. Yes, that's right. And then after my weird vision, that's my corpse. Don't know what I'm already thinking about, but that's my corpse. You wake yourself up. I am now awake. You wake and jump to your feet, looking about yourself and your surroundings. Oh yes, all seems well. For now. You can't help but feel fearful that something bad will happen to you if you stay here. Moving forward, we go left. Follow the trail in the grass. It's this way. And then we get to the sword. And the ghost should pop up into view. We approach the grave. There he is. He's not free anymore. But before we can touch the sword, a ghostly figure appears before you. Like I just said. You freeze before the apparition. Thinking about it. The sword, may I have it? Thinking, the blade is cursed, I am bound here by blah blah blah. If you desire this sword, get a flower from a cave. You slowly motion to the sword. Yes, give it here. Fool, only something, I forgot the rest. Because we don't want to die, we're going to back away from the sword. And then we need to go... It's all the way to the tree, and yeah, it's all the way to the tree. So I need to go to the tree, go to where the path splits. I'm going to go to the right, sharp right, and then there is a tree here. You need to inspect that tree. Inspect the tree. One thing about the combination, I'm not sure if the combination is the same for every single interpretation of the game. For mine, it is right, right, left. In the help notes, they're the opposite way around. They're left, left, right. But mine is right, right, left. Ta-da! And then... I swear that moved then. Hello? Can people stop trying to break into my shed? I'm literally in a shed recording this. I built this room. With money. So finally, we are down into the cave system, and from here, we need to find the mystical flower. But if I remember correctly, we need to kill the roper. And we need a sword, a dagger for that. So I need to get the sword, not the sword, the dagger, from the pirate ship. That's not it. Damn it. Go left. Right. I keep saying right. I'm not giving instructions. I'm just confirming myself. Correct, I should say. Here's the pirate ship. We need to go into the pirate ship. Da 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 da. Then, as we climb onto it, somehow this location doesn't kill us, which I'm happy about. But we need to find the dagger which is downstairs. Meanwhile downstairs, we inspect the drawers, and I think that's where we get the blade. I think he just picked it up, to be honest. We're going to move on. Da-da-da-da-da. He goes for some reason into this room. I have no use for it whatsoever. So we'll leave. Now that we've got that, we should be able to attack the roper. And from here, we need to go forward. If we go forward, we come across La Ropière. You come to a divide. Which way you should go? The right. The flower is down here. The exit's over here. But either way, this happens. Ta-da. And he's going to try and kill us with his tentacles. Don't know how a rock has tentacles, but it does. But I have the knife, the dagger, whatever. And we kill it. We rip off its tentacles. Not nice stuff. But you get the point. And then we go to the right, and we have the flower by here, which is the only bit of hope within this game. The only thing that you can pick up and not get killed with. Eventually, I'll pick it up. There it is. We picked up the flower. Da-da-da. And we need to now go all the way back to the apparition. So if we go left, we need to go left again, go to the right, and that should take us to the base of the tower. And from here, we should be able to exit. From here, use the door that is behind you. Go upstairs, and from here, exit out the front. Pardon me. And from here, a lot of instructions I know, but I'm sorry, but I'm following the list here. Oh no, I'm forgetting something. Damn it! I've just left the tower! Damn it! I should have got the rope when I was in the thingy. Right, I need one moment. Okay, back in the basement of the tower anyway. If we go to this room, there is supplies on the floor. If we inspect the supplies, we get a rope. I think I've already got the rope. Good stuff. Behind me, back upstairs, leave tower. And now for this, I should be able to get the coin because I have the rope. So if we go back to where the path splits, go to the left, we should almost eventually continue down the path. There it is, the well. And there's a coin in here. Inspect the well. And it'll ask us if we want to get the coin. Because we have the rope, go for it. Da-da-da. Right, we got the coin. Good stuff. What's the next thing? I need to go back to the grave now. And go to the trail. And we're back at the sword. So now we can inspect the grave. He pops back up. Without hesitation, reach for the flower to give to the spirit. The spirit grabs the flower from your hand as you extend it to him. Lovely flower. You feel a subtle breeze blow by as the figure fades away with the flower. A faint whisper dances about the air.
I am free again, at last. Ha ha!
A feel of sense of relief within you. And reach for the sword. Got the sword. Good stuff. But now, I need to go... This is where it's getting to the bit that I'm not too sure about where to go. That's why I'm going back over my notes. So, how do I get to the lake? Keep going. Continue on. Oh no, I've taken the wrong... No, go back. I think it's beyond the grave, so go through the tall grass. Carry on. And there's the lake there. Because I have the sword, I should be able to kill the fish inside. Spladoosh. You open your eyes to see the stone sitting before you. You start to make your way towards it until a fish shows up. It quickly notices you with its mouth stretched open. You grab the sword and hold it close, pointing out the fish, and I stab it. A lot. You pull the sword out and the fish retreats out of sight. You doubt it will live long. And from this epic victory we have the orb. Holding it in our hands, you feel it vibrate as if the energy inside is trying to break loose, which it probably is. This must be important. Well, it must mean worth it. Now, it's actually telling me to save my game, so I'm going to save it. Ta-da! Okay, and what do I do now? Right, okay, so now it's telling me to go back to the tower, if I remember where. So if we go back through the gate, we're at the front of the tower now, and it's telling me to inspect the fountain. I didn't know there was actually a thing to do with the fountain. So inspect the fountain. There is a dark haze about the fountain. The water is black and the smell burns with every breath. You feel a slight pull towards the fountain as if it was calling for something. You pull out the coin you found and toss it into the water of the fountain. Oh, right. The coin disappears with a subtle splash. That's quite a fizzy sound in my ear. The water then fizzles for a moment, quickly returning to a lifeless state. Surely this must mean something. I don't know what, but we can now enter the tower. That's something that we couldn't do before, so that's interesting. If we have the coin, That allows us... We're paying for access into this tower. We're literally melting a coin to get into... Who cares? Who cares? Okay, that was interesting. Let's go upstairs. We're going upstairs. Up, 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 up. We're going forward. And then we need to open the chest. Oh, in the chest there's the harp? Open the chest. No key. Excuse me? No, that's not right. It's missing a whole section there. So I can't do that. Approach the chest. You know, so there's fastened to it with no lock. Well, that's wrong. Okay, so I need to add in my own bit here. I need to go back downstairs because you need to get the key to be able to open that. And the only way to get the key is to kill the spider beyond these double doors. The far door. Thick. There's something thick about the room. And there's the spider. I don't like you. I just can't... There, you're dead. Deaded. You feel like you got what you need. There's no reason to go back there. Back upstairs. We move forward. And then past Mary, we come to the chest room. Now open the chest with the key we just found. The lock clicks loose and you open the chest. And there is a beautiful wooden harp. The strings are made of wood as well. Back downstairs. Leave everything now. Back out of everything. Go outside for some fresh air. And we need to go all the way to the stone pillars. This is very... Oh, there's a lot of stuff. And continue forward. And again until we get to the pillars. And approach the light. Inspect the stone pillars. We stand before the large stones arranged in the shape of a circle. In the centre is a stone with what appears to be some sort of slot or hole. No doubt about it, something is meant to be placed here. Probably the orb I have. I remember the orb you found on the floor of the nearby lake. I put it there. And it lights everything up very brightly. To nuclear level. And I need to approach the light now. This is pretty much similar to what I've already done. This is like the first ending that I got, except for the unicorn. I don't know why I've done all of that. But now, you're blinded by the light and you dissolve before it. Your body becomes disintegrated by the light. Your adventure unfortunately ends here. Oh, well that's a different achievement anyway. What did I miss something? I've missed something. I'm missing the ring. How do I get the ring again? So this is the one thing I forgot, is that I need the ring before I touch the light. To get the ring, I need to go through the middle door and I need to coerce with the dog that's down here. That's the reason why we've got the harp, because that soothes any wild beast's emotions from not killing me. There he is. Hello, pal. I pull out the harp and begin to pluck at the strings. Very successfully. And the hound began to wag its tail. To your surprise, the beast walks away as if it was charmed by the harp. You never give it much thought, but how powerful music can be. This is why I have a piano. Ah, beautiful music. Alright, no time for that. Go through the door on the right. There's a hole in the wall. Unfortunately, all you can see is fallen rock, but there should be a ring in there. Seeing that there is little you can do that, you go back the way you came. Oh no, it's this one. And there's the dead body over there. That's the ring. Okay. Now that we've got that, we shouldn't be incinerated by the bright lights. So we can leave all here. We can go back upstairs. Door behind. Upstairs, please. And back to the stone pillars of death. Right, we are back at the stone pillars. Now I can put the orb back down. And that sets off the nuclear explosion in the beautiful surroundings. But this time, I should be able to approach the light without getting incinerated. Approach that light. The light intrigues you when you walk towards it without dying. Without unaliving myself. Should I be saying unaliving? I'm not too sure. If you think I should, put a comment below. Rays of light brush about you as if they are seeking to break away from its home. You remember the ring. Fist the sky. You are found and pointed towards the light. Your hand trembles as light flows into it. Before you can think, the ring begins to burn and you stumble back. Now the power's inside the thingy, in the ring. I should actually name the stuff, not just call it thingy. Now, I should be able to go back to the tower. So I think this ending is pretty much do everything else, everything the same as the original ending, but you don't coerce with the unicorn in the field. So if I go back, I gotta go all the way now to the tower. To the gate, enter the gate, and then as the fountain, enter tower, go upstairs. Baba. Then moving forward through past the merry thingy and the weird sconce thing, past the globe of death again. Continue forward and you open the hatch. You open the hatch and pull yourself up. You have made it to the top of the tower. Before you was a stone of power resting upon an altar of rock. Again, dark vines have entangled the structure as if they were feeding off the energies of the stone. Your body begins to tremble as you stand before the stone. You definitely feel weaker being up here, as if the stone is sapping away your energy. And we destroy the stone! You stretch forth your fist and point the ring at the stone. You can feel a resistance, as if the stone is trying to defend itself. No, this... I just shout no. No, you're not defending yourself. A burst of light shoots out from the ring, penetrating the stone. You feel the very air shake about. The ground beneath your feet begins to vibrate. The ring becomes heavier to hold in place, but you know that it is working. You feel confidence and a sense of joy sweep over you. The light intensifies, nearly blinding you, but you remember to close your eyes. The ground beneath you shakes violently as if the tower itself was trying to stop you. What little fear in you becomes powerless as you focus on your task. Ba-boom! Everything goes white, blinding you completely. A weird sensation comes over you and you feel as light as a feather. You begin to feel a tingling sensation all over your body as you hone your senses. And then... the feeling suddenly flees your body and you find yourself motionless. Everything is cold and your ability to concentrate begins to leave you. You open your eyes, witnessing what is left of the tower. Oh, what happens now? Even though your adventure ends here, you accomplished what you set out to do. It is finished. Oh. It is finished! It is finished. That was the "don't let my sacrifice be in vain" ending. So we do exactly the same thing. We manage to save the land, but because we don't coerce with the unicorn, we are not saved. We actually die. And it's back to the ending. There is one more though. Okay, cool. That was actually all the endings. The one I was going to show at the very end, I accidentally done in the middle, so whoops. If you really... I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing good with these videos or what. It doesn't go to plan. It just messes up completely. I have fun anyway making them, but it just doesn't go to plan. I feel like maybe... now my nose is itchy. I feel like maybe I should have a better plan, a better structure when making these videos. Let me know how you feel. Do you prefer the more fluidity of stupidity that I bring to every single video, or do you want something a bit more structured? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you ever so much for watching. Smash like button, smash subscribe button, smash both at the same time. Try it. You think it's impossible? Have you tried? Do it now. Do it now. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!